County's mayor is not backing down as Florida's attorney general warned the governor could remove him as well as others and the rest of the commissioners from office.
That's right. AG James Uthmeier has accused the county's leaders of violating state law and adopting a sanctuary policy for not approving a modified agreement with Immigration and Customs Enforcement.
WESH 2's Justin Checker joins us live outside in downtown Orlando today. And Justin, the mayor stands firm on his decision to not sign the transportation addendum to the agreement with ICE.
And that's right, Christina. And back in March, Orange County approved that initial agreement with ICE to house inmates at the Orange County Jail solely based on immigration status. Now, Mayor Jerry Deming says adding transportation to that agreement with ICE isn't practical in part because he says there's a shortage of correctional officers. Meanwhile, the governor says he'll be watching how this situation unfolds very carefully.
I am not going to be bullied by the state attorney general.
It was a war of words Wednesday between Orange County's mayor.
I spent more years on the streets of Florida patrolling our streets as a law enforcement officer than he's been alive.
And Florida's attorney general.
I know the mayor said some, disparaging things about me. That's all fine and good. My response is look at the law. The law is what it is. We got a duty to enforce it.
The state's AG James Uthmeier says he's hopeful Mayor Jerry Demings will reverse course and sign an addendum to the county jail's 287G agreement with ICE.
If there are some, prohibitive resource constraints, and those would need to be laid out. But it seemed like the county just decided they weren't going to do this. There wasn't a whole lot of explanation or justification.
Demings isn't backing down after Uthmeier put him and the rest of the commissioners on notice that the governor could remove them from office.
It has been said in many ways that unjust laws are no laws at all.
Demings says it shouldn't be the responsibility of county correctional officers to transport inmates with immigration holds to other facilities, such as Alligator Alcatraz in the Everglades.
When the federal government asks us to take and pull our resources out of the jail to go handle a federal responsibility to transport them to other locations, indirectly what they're doing and directly what they're doing is making our community unsafe, making our jail unsafe.
At a roundtable in Tampa Wednesday morning.
So we have a track record of doing what needs to be done to ensure compliance.
Governor Ron DeSantis reminded Floridians he's used his power before to suspend elected officials for neglect of duty.
We've made it very clear. This is not a policy debate at this point. The policy debate was at the beginning of the year when I called the special session. Our law in Florida is that you have to do your best maximum efforts to assist with immigration enforcement.
The mayor says efforts by the governor and AG to label Orange County a sanctuary county are politically motivated.
The threat of removing us from office for doing our jobs and doing what we were supposed to do, it is misplaced, it's misguided at best.
And Mayor Demings has set aside time for the commissioners to discuss this matter at next Tuesday's meeting. Covering Orange County Live in Orlando, I'm Justin Shecker, WESH 2 News.
All right, Justin, now these are the latest numbers of inmates booked into the Orange County Jail with ICE detainers. Let's break it down. As of this morning, there were 223 inmates with immigration holds for the month of July. That number is 863, and 724 of them did not face local charges. Since the start of the year, there have been nearly 2,900 bookings with ICE detainers.